Good evening, selamat malam Indonesia, and also good evening, good afternoon London, UK. Welcome to my podcast, Listen to Kimi FM. And as always, I'm gonna have a new program. It's not really new program because I had this program from the first 2021. So it's gonna be special live Instagram with our artist of the month for this September, because I'm gonna live. We're just not gonna live with one person, but with more than one and two person. Okay, so welcome to our program, and of course we're gonna live with our artist of the month for this September with Don Jaga and also Pimen, and also who I'm gonna check this one out. We're gonna live in shortly, so it's gonna be going well, right? Okay, Indonesia. Seperti biasa kalau di acara live Instagram ini, kita akan ngobrol bersama artis of the month dari Listen to Kimi FM. Hi guys.
Hai. Selamat malam.
Oh great! You can say selamat malam. It's okay. How do you know good evening is selamat malam, Jaga?
Yeah, my wife's father's from Malaysia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Malaysia and Indonesia have different country. Indonesia and Malaysia, and also we are Asian, something like that. So Pimen and Don Jaga, how you doing this weekend? All is good?
Yeah,
Fine,
all
thank
good. Yeah, all good.
Okay. So anyway, thank you very much for being my artist of the month for this September. I feel so honored, and I know. Savannah, hi, welcome to my podcast, Listen to Kimi FM, and thanks for joining us. So maybe we're gonna talk about who is Pimen and also Don Jaga, because I know Pimen has like we know each other before we live. Like you had a album Selfa last single, right?
Yeah. Selba, yeah. Selba is a single that we did a couple months back. Yeah.
Okay, great. So can you please tell us who is Pimen and also Don Jaga, and how do you know each other? Maybe for a while I will be invite the other one, and also this is Jonan. Hi Jonan, can you watching us right now, because I'm gonna live with you, of course. And so Pimen and Don Jaga, please tell us who is Pimen and also Don Jaga first.
I started doing music quite a while back now. I've been doing it for a long time. And over the years, we've been building a fan base, obviously trying to build the Latin scene in the UK. I met Jaga through other people that do music. So me and Jaga obviously we've connected for quite some time. But recently we've actually got into the studio together, and then now we've made like our first tune. We've got music in the pipeline. So yeah, like it's a pleasure working together. So he's crazy talented.
Great. So how about you, Jaga? Congratulations for the Bora Bora single. So I'm really love your new music, your album. So DJ Jaga is always sharing about the Bora Bora road to Grammy. How about that? It's very interesting to us.
Yeah, thank you. Terima kasih. I know I'm learning Bahasa Indonesia, you know, and I just love different cultures, and I've been doing this music thing for a long time, and like I grew up listening to Latin American music, Portuguese speaking, Spanish speaking, French speaking, and basically we had a friend coming in the music business, Mike. He's on the live here, and he put us on together, and 2-3 years later, we was meant to do the work together 3 years ago, but then it just happened naturally, and we made Bora Bora as the first song that we made together, and it's it's a banger, you know. It's really a smash. And you know, and it's you know, the chemistry that I have with P-Man, Jonan, and Joga and Guala is just natural. You know what I mean? I've got everyone's got different experiences, and when you put them together, it's like Power Rangers, you know. And so the Bora Bora is inspired by Brazilian funk. My origin is African Portuguese, so we're very close. We're very close to Brazil, our culture, and so we grew up with a lot of Brazilian music, and so I try to bring that element of the African and the Latino mix into the song, and I'm glad that you guys love it over there, you know. So
it's crazy that it's even that you guys from over there even recognizing this, man.
Yeah, good flavors. It's like Lassie Lamak.
Okay. Well, anyway, to everyone watching us, welcome to my podcast, Listen to Kimi FM. Well, I'm Kimi, the podcaster from Jakarta, Indonesia, and I feel so honored having P-Man, Joga from Bora Bora, Jaga, and also we're still waiting for Jonan, and also we're gonna talk about the Bora Bora song. So I'm gonna say hi to all of you. If you're watching us, this is our Artist of the Month, because Listen to Kimi FM has to support indie artists of for the world, and I feel so glad to meet with these guys, the Latino UK. So, do you know each other because you guys is from Latino community and making the music together, something like that?
I would say, potentially. But obviously, we've met through other music that introduced us, and then we've been in contact ever since. And then we had this DJ Joga made a beat for us, which is the Bora beat, and we heard it, and I was like, Jaga will sound sick on this, because obviously Jaga's come from that type of flavor. So contacted Jaga, he came to the studio that same night, and then that's what came out of it. What came out of that night. That's what happened. Okay, good. So how about you, Jaga? Because you had a new song lately, right? So can you tell us how about you had a single music and also the group music with the Bora Bora with P-Man, Guala, and also Jonan?
Well, just like P-Man said, you know, he invited me to the studio, and you know, they played the song, they had their verses there, and you know, Joga made the beat, and I instantly connected, and it took me about 15 minutes to just do the chorus, and very simple, very catchy, and that's why I always go for, you know, I always envision people singing it back to me, you know what I mean? So it's something that it's a sing-along. You have to do this. You want to make people feel good. So I always try to go for that energy. Feel good vibe. And positive energy. You always just make people have fun. You don't want to have fun. And before that, I've been working on different music. I'm working on a dual project with my boy Rhyme Poetic. He's a pioneer of the Portuguese side of the UK Portuguese speaking community. So because Portuguese is a Latin language, we fit in the scene, and that's why my aim is to bring that awareness that the Latin world is not just in Latin America, it's also in parts of Africa, parts of Asia, like East Timor, and you know what I mean? And we have Latin influence all over the world, and that's why I want to do. I just want to bring cultures together and people have fun. And I'm a pioneer in the UK as well for my community, the Portuguese-speaking community. So I'm still active, and it's just an honor for me to be here making music with these guys. These guys are amazing, and you know, we just want to bring the Latino flavors to the world. And the UK Latin scene is very strong here. So. But look out for the project me and Poetic bring in as well. There's going to be some Latino flavors in there. So it's going to be some really good fun.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what? When I was young, I love going to clubs, something like Daddy Yankee song and also Oyemi Kanto song. Like the musician from Latin, and then now we had a competition from the Latino UK community. It's like, oh my god! And I love like Latin music and also the Latino. The music, something like you guys saw. In Indonesia, mostly we have a lot of radio stations playing the music, something like R&B, of course, hip hop, something like that, because we have a top chart of music 40, top 40, I mean. So it's like maybe someday we're gonna collaborate your song. I'm gonna talk to DJ Yoga for like playing to our radio station in Indonesia. I wish. So, can you tell us about the behind the song, the Bora Bora, and also the behind the video clip of Bora Bora?
Yeah, so with the tune and with the video, I think we all agreed that we wanted to make it fun, colorful, because it's that type of vibe. It's got that Brazilian, Portuguese, Latin vibe to it. So we thought we wanted to bring that to life with the video, which is why you got like the Brazilian dancers, got the sunny day, the colorful backgrounds. You know what I mean? We wanted to bring the song to life in the video, and I think that's what we kind of went for. What do you think, Jaga?
Yeah, definitely, man. And we did that. And like I said, where I'm from, my family's from Angola, and Angolans went to Brazil and took the culture, from capoeira to samba. So we brought those flavors, and we're a combination of that. So we wanted to transmit that. So I did my part, and then with the Brazilian dancers, I've got the Brazilian flag, the Angolan flag in there, just to showcase the connection, between the two cultures. And then the boy brought the Spanish language into it, and we're very close. It's like Malaysia and Indonesia. You know what I mean? It's very similar.
Yeah.
Very similar.
Yeah.
We eat the same foods, but just different, sometimes different ingredients in there. So yeah, like I just want to bring our cultures together, you know what I mean? And we did that. Very colorful, very it looks like people think we went to South America to shoot this, but we shot it in London.
Yeah.
Everything. Yeah. It was great.
Okay.
It was great.
Okay, so how long you've been in London? You said Jaga from Brazil, and where do you come from before, Pimen? You coming from
Colombia.
London. Colombia. So yeah, Colombia and also Brazil, right?
No. I'm Angolan. I was born in Portugal, but the Angola and
Puerto Rico.
No, Portugal.
Oh, Portugal. Okay, so Jaga is from Portugal, and also Pimen is coming from Colombia, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, great. Okay.
But this is what I say. So, and my mom and dad from Angola, in Africa. Yeah. And Brazil, Angola, and Portugal is same culture, similar culture. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's like I brought this element into it. This element, and that's what.
Even
when you mix the flavor, is very spicy,
Even aside of us, so we got obviously Guala's from Ecuador. So again, that's another side of a different country, all mixed into the same tune. Yeah. So
we're very mixed.
Yes. Yeah, we're so sorry. Jonan hasn't here. I don't know why. And how about Guala? Can we invite him, maybe? Guala? Is already? Or with you guys only?
I'll come off the line. I'll let one of them to come on then if you want. Yeah, because I don't know if you can
be able to join still. I don't think it's... I just don't think...
Jonan hasn't joined because I invite him and he has not already joined with us. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. So, yeah, Guala has being my artist of the month before on March. I remember that, and so I remember how I met DJ Joga and also met you, Pimen, and also now I'm met you, Jaga. So it's very interesting because I heard about the Latino UK has joined with my podcast. Listen to Kimi FM here. It's like, you know, London and Jakarta is like, yeah, our different culture and our different. Hello, Jaga. Okay, I'm distracted. Thank you for joining. So, yeah. So how about the London doing lately? Like, you know, the COVID has still exists, and how about you guys live performance? Because I know it last moment you guys had a performance at some event for the Latino UK, something like that. Is it safe in London, the COVID moment?
I would say at the moment it's going really well for everyone. Like all the Latin artists are doing well. I think the scene has grown a lot. So, like you said, recently we had a big show at a Latin festival, which was like over 30,000 people. And to be honest, these last few months we've been doing a lot of shows. We've been getting booked quite a lot. Actually, the boys did one last night. They did one in Reading last night.
Yeah, we smashed it.
How was yesterday? Yeah, you had
it was fun. It was really good fun. This was for the Portuguese language people, you know, from Angola, Portugal, and Brazil, and it was a great vibe. You know, they want us to come back, so yeah, we look forward to it.
Yeah, you know what? If this COVID has passed soon, you know, in Jakarta, also in Indonesia, we always we have something like big event, you know, like a music event, something like that. So I'm gonna invite you guys if it make it happen to coming to Indonesia, especially Jakarta, for bringing the Bora Bora, also the some like Latino UK bring here. We're gonna like put your music.
That would be amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Okay, so Pimen, I'm gonna asking you about your music before, yeah. What influences you, and also what makes you comfort to listen to the some music, and also your favorite artist?
So I think my influence would come from like artists that I used to hear when I was younger, Wisin and then there's quite a lot of reggaeton artists, and then also growing up so I grew up in the south of London in an area called Brixton, which is like predominantly like Jamaican culture. So I learned a lot from them, and then when it comes to my music, I feel like I bring in my Latin side, the UK, and some of that Jamaican spice into my sound, and that's where that's my influence really. That's where I get my stuff from, and I've always wanted, because I've obviously grown up here, I've got that UK sound kind of, so I mixed that with my Latin stuff, and that's what I used to create my song. That's what I made it get.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And how about you, Jaga?
Yeah, similar to P, man. I grew up in different countries, but I grew up in different environments, and listening to people like Daddy Yankee, Nicky Jam, and Wisin Yandel as well, and many other reggaeton artists. I grew up listening to reggaeton from like, you know, the 90s, you know what I mean, and early 90s when I was a small boy, and it influenced me, and also I grew up in Leeds, where it's big Jamaican community, and I mixed that with the African Portuguese, the Brazilian, the Latin American, the whole thing. I just mix everything, and it's very colorful, you know what I mean, very spicy, you know.
Yeah, I see. Yeah. You're talking about the Latina. I mean, they have, you know, like figure out the sexist person. So I always loving to be honest, I love Latino very much. So it's like we had a conversation about the different culture and also the music. And what kind of the future music of you guys after the Bora Bora? Do you guys have another single music, or maybe another plan for you guys Guala, Pimen, Jaga, and also Jonan? Or just for Bora Bora only?
So no, we've got another one that's already recorded. It's a good one as well.
Good one. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even know what's it called, Jack. I don't even know if we've got a name yet.
Yeah, we haven't really titled it yet, but right now it's called Ay Ay Ay.
Okay.
And it's very good. It's like it's a reggaeton record. It's got influences from Jamaica, the French Caribbean, and you know, it's very nice. Sunshine.
Yeah, very catchy.
Yeah, very catchy, you know, it makes you want to go to the beach,
Yeah.
drink a juice, and that's it. You know, coconut juice. Yeah, it's nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if talking about the beach, you guys must to visit Indonesia. We have a lot of the beautiful, the wonderful beach, the island, the, you know, like Bali, Lombok, Padang, Aceh. Well, you have to come to my country, of course.
I want to go. I want to go. So much.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, Pimen, I've seen your profile. You're a family man, and Jaga, I don't know, you're a family man or not, but I heard you're already married, right? So
Yes,
yeah, my podcast, Listen to Kimi FM, has support to a single fighter out there, basically for support like single mom, single woman, single man, and also single dad, something like that, single fighter. So, would you gonna tell something to our listeners and also our viewers about being a success and also being happy if they're still single, but they can't, you know, like making something like you guys as a musician?
Yeah, I think for someone that's single with a family, you just have to learn to manage yourself, manage your time. Obviously, make time to spend time with your children, for example, but then also never give up on your dream. So, for example, for me, because I'm kind of far away from London now, I've got a studio in my house. I can still make music. I'm not away from it, even though I'm far away from it. I've got music in my house. So I can make a song right now if I wanted to. So you just have to change things around for yourself to still be able to follow your dream, even though you got other stuff in place. You just have to think out of the box, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, same advice. You know, I grew up with a lot of single moms. You know, in my community, there's a lot of, even in my family, and you know, the women are very strong, and the way, you know, they influenced me. You know, growing up, my sister was a single mom. She had to do study and whatnot. So we help each other out. So it's about not being afraid to ask for help from your family or your friends to go and follow your dreams and stay focused in your dreams. Like, you know, I couldn't do this without my support of my family, my wife, my in-laws, or my parents, or my, you know. Sometimes I'm very lucky in that sense, very blessed. But it wasn't always like this. It was very you know, I had difficulties at times. Everything P-Man said is what you need to do. You need to invest in yourself, manage your time, and you know, just keep going. Even when you doubt yourself, change the you know, negative experiences come and go. So, you know, just keep going and believe in yourself. Keep believing in yourself. You can make you know, what you're going through right now, the tough times now, is not going to be forever. So you just gotta keep going. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see. Okay. Thank you for the kind words and also for the support to our listeners and also our viewers. So, guys, how do you see yourself as an artist, Pimen, first?
How do I see myself as an artist?
Yeah.
I don't know. I see myself as a fun, energetic. I just like to have fun with my music. You know, one thing about music is that you should never see it as a job or as a task. You have to have fun with it. you have to love music and just have fun with what you're doing. So like when we get in the studio, we're not just there like, well, it's work, work, work. We're having fun, we're chatting, we're laughing, and we're working at the same time, because that's the whole vibe to the studio, and it's important to have fun with what you're doing. Look at Jagger, he's smiling because he knows.
It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true.
Okay,
I mean?
and how about you?
Same. You know, I'm a fun-loving guy. I'm a fun-loving criminal. You know, yeah, I love it. I love music. I do. This is what I mean. Look, I've been doing this for a long time, and I've in my head. There's many times I want to quit, but then you know, I just love music. I love music, and that's why I'm still doing it. You have to have love for this, and you know, it takes you places like beautiful places like Indonesia. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you very much. Yeah, of course. Why I'm doing like support in the artists all over the world, because I really excited for bring my country Indonesia to the world. And you know, like you guys from Latino UK, you must visit my country so you can see our culture, our island, our food, something like that. So, Simon, yeah, tell us about your current activity before we're going live. I mean, every weekend you're a family man and also Jaga family man.
Yeah.
Have you guys like a cozy time with your family? I mean, when I seen your video clip, like, you know, Mama Kita, something like the model has a sexy model. Your wife is being jealous with the model, the video clip.
With stuff like that, it's not. We keep it professional as work, innit? So, for example, on the video, Mamacita, for example, you'll see a girl and she's dressed a certain way, but that's because people want to see that. People want to see that type of stuff in the video clips to make it interesting, to make people engage. But at the same time, you have to be professional about it. Or if not, obviously, I'm not gonna go and break up my family for a video shoot. For a girl that I'm not even see again, probably. You know what I mean? So it's important that you always keep your work professional. And you make time for both your work and your family. So like I have to do shows, I'll go and do my shows, but I'll still come back home after I do my show, because home is home, and you're not going to do all night. So it is important to have, it's a thin line, but it's important to have that there in place, because if not, you can mess up. You know what I mean? Jagger, it's the same thing, isn't it?
It's an excellent question, because I have this conversation with my wife. Just 2 days ago, I had this conversation with my wife, and you know, because some people think, because I have my music is very sexy and sensual.
Yeah,
you know,
that's what I mean.
So I have to have a boundary. You know what I mean? And I always invite my wife to my videos, and take part as well, to sometimes even choose the model, you know what I mean? Because basically, like, I respect my wife, and I always think, what if she was the artist and I was at home, you know what I'm saying? So I always think like this, you know what I mean? And so yeah, she knows that I'm a professional, and those ladies, they get paid, and they're human beings, you know what I'm saying? They're just, you know, projecting sexiness and beautiful confidence and sexiness, you know what I'm saying? But we don't treat them like they're not people, you know what I'm trying to say? They're people. To me, that's like a guy, you know what I mean? If a guy takes his shirt off, you know, he's being sexy, you know, that's for the ladies, you know what I'm saying? So I can't take my shirt off because my belly's like but you know what I mean? Like, it's equal. I treat people, I try to treat people the same, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter, man, woman, you know? So for me, I always try to respect people, you know, and I appreciate what those ladies are doing for their careers, you know, and we keep it professional. We're not gonna, like P-Man said, we're not going to damage our family and everything we work for one silly night, you know what I mean? It's not worth it. And
great.
Like, we've got too much respect for our families, you know what I mean? We love our family.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, so how long you guys been married? I mean, yeah, I just want to make sure about the married life because, you know, remember my podcast is for support the single fighter. Why they're single fighter being a single mom and also single dad is like complicated with our family, with our children, something like that. So they know being together because some conflict, something like that. So have you guys like, you know, conflict with your couples, with your wife, and how do you handle the, you know, like the drama of your married life? We're talking about the little personal of your life, okay?
Yeah.
And also, we have to share each other.
For me personally, to keep a relationship going long term, yeah, you have to be able to talk to each other. Yeah, you have to have trust, and you have to have a balance. So for example, I'll go and do my shows. Yeah, my missus doesn't mind. I'll go because she knows I have to go do my stuff. But she can go out with her friends too and have her night out. So we don't always have to be in each other's faces because that's the type of stuff that will lead you to doing your own thing. It starts getting boring, and you know what I mean. So you have to have a balance between everything that you're doing together. And you have to be a team. You have to be a team player. You both have to help, support each other, chat to each other. That's the balance thing is important, definitely, in a relationship. I think balance and trust, big keys.
Balancing is trust, the keys. Okay, note.
Big key.
Yeah,
And you?
I was thinking about it. You know, I was a single dad for a brief moment. I had a son. I have a son with a different woman, and my wife and I started seeing each other after, you know, I was single for like months, like when I separated from my ex and that, so yeah, my wife and I we were in a long distance relationship, and
I see.
You know, so then so I had my son every few months, and I introduced my son to her, and so you know I know that experience very well. And you know, I've been married for 7 years with my wife now. We have 3 children together, you know, and I have 4 in total. You know, and everybody loves my son, and you know, I'm very blessed in where I am today. But it wasn't easy. We had ups and downs, like you said, drama, all this, and how we dealt with it. Similar to P-Man, I give my wife her space, she gives me my space, and it's all about respect, trust, and honor. Because love is not always about romance. Love is also perseverance, and it can be hard work from time to time. You know, it's not, you're gonna have your good days, your bad days, your horrible days, but you gotta stay together and talk to each other. And if you can't talk, find someone in your circle that you can trust, that can talk to each other. You know, I have my circle of 5. My friends, my close friends, I talk to if I'm having problems. You know, and it's good.
The wife is always right. The missus is always right, and that's happy life.
Yeah. That's the aim. You know, happy wife, happy life.
Yeah, that's it. They're always right.
That's good. Okay, very interesting, Jaga. This is you know, like feel honored you will say to our listeners and also our viewers, you are being married before, so this is your second marriage.
No, I wasn't married before. I wasn't married before. I was a young dad. You know, I was a silly guy. You know?
Okay.
And we were together for a long time as well. And
I see.
Me and my ex, we were together for a long time. But you know, we were different people. We were different people. We were too young and immature. So the best thing for us to do was just to go different ways, you know. And you know, we love our son, and we're there for him. Right now, my son comes on holidays and stays with us, and you know, with me and my wife, and we help him grow into a good person. We try, you know, you have to bring good people into this world. So that's my life. Very busy.
Okay. Well, anyway, hello everyone. Everybody, welcome to my podcast, Listen to Kimi FM, and welcome to our program for support in the Artist of the Month for this September. I've got Bora Bora, definitely Piman, and also Jaga live with us right now. But I'm so sorry for Jonan and Guala hasn't joined with us, but anyway, Bora Bora has published at all the digital platform, right? So, can you tell us how the Bora Bora currently at like Spotify and also YouTube? How's the response of your fans, of course?
How's it? What numbers you mean? As in numbers? I think that. How much are you on your YouTube now? I didn't even check, to be honest.
I haven't checked yesterday. I think the last time I checked was 7.5 thousand.
Yeah. It's doing all right. It's about to hit the 10.
It's growing.
It might already be hitting it. But so it's doing really well right now. And obviously, it's on Spotify, it's on iTunes, it's on Apple Music. You can find it on. So at the moment, it's doing really well. It's growing. A lot of people are knowing about it. I think that's why we're getting a lot of shows recently as well through Bora. So it's definitely growing.
Congratulations. Anyway, I'm happy for your Bora Bora. Like DJ Joga said, Bora Bora goes to Grammy Award, something like that, correct?
Yeah. Go to Grammy.
We're working there.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. So you guys, hopefully, I really hope you guys had performed at our live Instagram, but you both live in different town, different place. Yeah. So I don't know. Can you guys show us maybe the freestyles or maybe the lyric of the Bora Bora song Jaga and Piman? I don't know, just a little bit.
Remember your line? Let me sing the hook. Ela me quer, eu também quero, sente paixão, alguma sério, baby. Vamos embora, vamos embora. Ela me quer, eu também quero, sente paixão, alguma sério, baby. Vamos embora, vamos embora. Yeah. Yeah. Big up Indonesia, big up all the fans in Indonesia, and thank you as well for the invite.
Yeah, thank you, Kimi, for the invite, for real.
Thank you so much.
Most welcome. So, let's think first. So, can you tell us what your plan as an indie musician? Will you stay as an indie musician, or maybe you're gonna move to major level someday?
I don't know. That's hard to say. I think for now, it's a thing where we'll be. Personally, I don't know, but I'm gonna be independent for now, just because I'm trying. Me and my brother are trying to build like a little label to like support artists that are coming out. So that's where Rosa Cuarenta comes in, which is what we put the production behind certain things. But anyways, we're trying to push that. So for now, I think trying to stay independent because labels is. I don't think it's as good as it probably was in the past to join a label. I think now independent is better, personally.
Okay.
I mean, for me, is right now, like I have 2 offers on the table. You know what I mean? Like major label, a label wants to sign me, so I have also private investor wanting to sign. It's a negotiation. Who knows? But for me, I definitely, you know, if it's an independent label, I don't mind. You know what I mean? I'm open at the moment, but it's a good place for me right now. So let's see. But we're planning big things for sure. Planning big things.
Okay. Good luck.
Thank you.
Before closing, I want to know of you guys. Can you tell us, especially the Indonesians, how do you know about my country, Indonesia, also Jakarta, my town? Piman first.
For me, it would be through yourself and through. I've watched that program. I've watched programs on Indonesia just because I've always wanted to go there on holiday. So I've looked in the past because it's beautiful out there. And I'm looking to go there, well, at some point, hopefully when COVID has gone away. It would be nice to go and actually just like see the culture. It would be, you know what I mean? It's just good for us as here in the UK to get out of here and go and see other cultures. And Indonesia is one of the places that is definitely on the list for myself.
No, seriously? Okay, great. Where do you will visit us in Indonesia, Simon?
What's that?
Yeah, what's your plan in Indonesia to visit Indonesia? Where's the city?
I'd like to do of everything, to be honest. The beaches, the food, the culture. Obviously, I've never been there, so I don't know what else there is to see tourist-wise. But even if there's maybe a musician out there that is doing well, collaborate with someone from Indonesia would be wicked as well. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Just combine the cultures, like musically. Imagine going there and going to the studio there and making a band with someone from Indonesia. Crazy.
You know what? The Bora Bora music is like, you know, I came from Indonesia, but I was born in the island of the West Java, something like we call the Sundanese. You know, can you hear before the Sundanese? It's like the music. Our town is like a very, very interesting. Maybe someday you can join with my artist or my musician and collaborate for the Latino UK and also Indonesian musician. It's gonna be cool, I guess.
That'd be
Yeah. Okay, so Jaga, how about you? Can you hear? Have you heard my country also?
I haven't visited Indonesia, but it's definitely on the books because, you know, like I said, my wife's family's from Malaysia, but her ancestors come from around the area, you know. So she said that she thinks her family is from Java as well. You know what I mean? So and yeah, she was telling me about Japanese culture, and I just love it. You know, I just love I love the food. You know what I mean? Like I said, that from the region, you know, I eat everything pretty much. I love the spicy food, the flavors. And yeah, like my wife's family, they love Indonesian culture as well, and they're very close. My wife's Chinese, Malaysian, but they're very mixed up family, you know. So, but I love the cultures. I celebrate Moon Festival, all this. So happy Moon Festival to everyone coming up over there as well. But yeah, like I look forward to going to Bali because she's been to Bali, she's been to Indonesia. She showed me the amazing pictures, you know, and I look forward to going there, you know, and just learning more about the cultures. And I would love to work with Indonesian musicians as well. Yeah.
Okay, we'll be waiting for you guys visit Indonesia, and don't forget to me if you guys visit Indonesia, just call me Kimi. I'm Indonesia.
We'll definitely give you a call.
Okay. Once again, thank you very much for Simon and also Jaga, also DJ Joga, Dwala, and Jonan for you guys. The Bora Bora song has been, you know, very, very interesting. Listen to Kimi FM. Very honored having you guys on my program, Artist of the Month, and hopefully someday we're gonna live performance together at the same stage. I'm your host and you guys the performer, right?
We honor, definitely.
Okay, so let's think first. You want to say something to our viewers and also our listeners in Indonesia, especially for listeners of Listen to Kimi apa?
Yeah, so say thank you for everyone that's locked in to the interview today. If you haven't heard Bora Bora yet, go check it out. Follow us on our socials. Support us. Like, it would be lovely to come out to Indonesia and maybe do a show out there one day. That's in the plans in the future. So yeah, if you guys, the more you support us, the better things we'll get, and the more likely we are to come out there and perform for you guys as well. So thank you for joining us. Follow us up.
100%. Terima kasih to everybody in Indonesia. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Jaga, and also Piman. I really hope this COVID has pass soon, and we're gonna meeting together. And for your performance in Indonesia, just you can reach me out wherever you just tell us about your plan in Indonesia for the next future show in my country.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, thank you very much once again, Jaga and Pimen. Take care and stay healthy. Remember, COVID has still exists. Happy weekend, guys.
You too. Take care.